Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Alex from
Oh,
NotCasuals, and
ye
yeah, today
have
we're
a snack.
gonna continue our
Ye mean
playthrough
the
in
chat.
Magicka. So we're gonna continue with chapter number 3. We had a little cutscene with Vlad again. So basically, in this chapter, you're gonna be facing Beastmen, these little guys. Like you can see, AoE deals with them pretty efficiently. So this rotation I'm using right now is Steam, Electricity, Arcane Electricity, Shift right click. And yeah, 3000 damage, and they die. I mean, if they hit you, they might poke you and knock you down and knock you back and stuff, so try and just dodge them and then counterattack. Pretty simple. You might want to be careful with these big guys. They knock you far back. They might throw you in the river and stuff. Or yeah, it can be annoying if you don't take care of them fast. Yeah, here there's a small pack of goblins, so go ahead and dispose of them with your beam of doom. And another cutscene with Vlad. Telling us that the bridge is broken. Oh my god! So we're seeing an aircraft from goblins, because goblins know how to fly an aircraft apparently. So here's pretty much a gauntlet where you have to survive for a certain amount of time. So basically try and stay on your own ship. You can go on other ships if you want, but just try to not be there whenever it leaves, because you're gonna die. Here I'm just like wasting time. This rotation is heal and shield, shift right click. Just if you need to heal yourself a lot, I guess you can use that, but it's more for a multiplayer spell or against undead, I guess. I don't use these arcane stone often. They're good, but they're just not resilient very much, so I just don't use it. It's more for an offensive barrier, I guess. I don't really like this gauntlet. It takes a while for like very little. There's not many mobs. It's not very challenging or anything. It's there. You have to deal with it. So yeah, if you have issues getting knocked back by arrows and stuff, just make sure to remove your shield. And if you see those little goblins carrying bombs with them, just make sure to right click to push them back towards them, so they don't like blow you up, because there's a very big knockback on these. So yeah, stay away from these little bombs. I'm just playing with spells here, like waiting for new ships and kill goblins. Yahoo! They're pretty big heals, like 600 per little bomb. It's pretty good. Just be careful not to heal your monsters. This spell seems to be kind of glitchy on this boat. Like you don't see all the beams, but it doesn't matter. It's somewhat efficient. It's like a barrier of lightning. Alright, so here Vlad just told us that he's gonna leave the ship, so he just jumped off. And then he said, yeah, take care of go fly the ship, and then when you try to open the door, it says it's locked from the inside. It's like, seriously? Seriously? You cereal? Alright, I'm gonna stop messing around. So yeah, more useless stones, just messing around. Alright, the gauntlet's about to finish. Woohoo! This has to be one of the most terrible cutscenes. Alright, back on ground. So yeah, more beastmen. Just deal with them if you want to, either with range or... I like close combat because it's pretty easy and they die very fast, so I don't mind them. You see around one of the mobs, the monsters, he has some kind of aura. It's like a magic resistance or fire resistance or lightning resistance, depending on the color. You can do the same and apply it to yourself. It doesn't last very long. It's like maybe 5 or 10 seconds. The only one I really use is fire resistance and water resistance. Like I just use water resistance because whenever mobs cast the rain spell, you won't get wet, and if you're wet, you cannot cast electricity spells or you're gonna hurt yourself. So you put the water immune, that way you cannot get wet, and it's much easier to deal with these guys because electricity is one of the elements that is used in many useful spells like Haste, Teleport, my Beam of Doom, my AoE of Doom. So I mean, I pretty much add electricity in most of my combination because it's lots of damage. So yeah, anti-water is pretty useful. And we just found the spell Thunderbolt. So yeah, that's pretty useful spell. It's pretty much, I'm not going to be using it much though, it's more a single target spell. But it does a lot of damage and always hit the target you're facing that is in higher grounds or taller if you want. So if you have like a spider, a goblin, and a giant, it's going to hit the giant first. So yeah, make sure to take the checkpoint here in case you're going to have a lot of big beastmen and they might throw you off the map and kill you and stuff. So it would be annoying to do the gauntlet with the boat again. So yeah, waves of beastmen here that we kill very fast so we can move on. So yeah, if you haven't watched the first chapter 1 and 2 that I made a video for, we're trying to do the achievement Mission Impossible or Mission Probable, I don't remember the name exactly, but it's basically to finish the game within 4 hours. So so far I think I'm at maybe 30 minutes of gameplay, not even. This is chapter 3, probably like 25 minutes, I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna be a pretty easy achievement if you follow these simple rules. If you watch the chapters and stuff, and we don't take many shortcuts in the early chapters because there's not really that many shortcuts. But later on, there's a ton of shortcuts that will be somewhat unlocked with a new spell, and it's gonna be pretty trivial if you want to save a lot of time to use them. Alright, cutscene that I skipped. So here you pretty much have to save the town. You have like 5 small houses and you have to protect them. This is like a mini boss, it's not even a boss. Just beam the beastman, try and protect the house, or not beam the house, it's a good plan. We have a beastman here on steroids, but I mean, he's a joke. He can knock you down. If you have issues, you can always put a wall of stone like this. This is a shield, 4 stone, and a shift right click for the most efficient barrier in the game. And then yeah, we're done. And villagers are gonna tank you and give you a M60. Yeah. And that was it. That was chapter 3, guys. Thanks for watching. This was Alex from NotCasuals. If you need more videos, you can always watch the previous or next ones. Thank you.